Well, good day, crafty chums, and welcome to another journal page. I thought today I'd just do a few little techniques that are more like card making techniques, but you know, a little bit of just doing a little bit of all sorts of things, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find some nice distress ink colours. See if I got one of my bigger pads, because it'll work better on there. Mostly I've swapped over to the smaller pads now. Oh, maybe I'll use this one. Yeah, mostly I've moved over to the smaller ink pads just because of you know, the size of the boat and that. I don't have a lot of storage here, so I can have more distress inks in the smaller size than I can by keeping to the larger ink pads. So yeah, so what I've got now is this is an old heating, you know, one of those glass heat things that you use on your work surfaces, and I picked this one up for 50p in the second-hand shop down the road. And as you can see, it's probably someone probably put it in there because they've got this heat thing going on there. You know, they must have had something too hot on there for a long time or something. So yeah, so before that dries and I forget what I'm doing, water. Just get my water spray. It's a bit green in the bottom, and I hope that's not mould or anything. Could be killing myself here, folks. So yeah, so just doing that. What I'm going to do is make sure I don't have it on my painted lady page. Just going to smush it down and smush it down there. See what kind of coverage I've got. You know, a nice like sort of mottled green background, so which is good. So I'm just going to leave that there to dry, and I'm probably just going to get these little just get my book paper now and just mop up what's left here from my book paper. Decided I'm going to use the book for mop-up sheets as well, you know. So it's good. Right, once I've dried the paper, I'll be back. As I said in the introduction there, I'm going to use a technique that's more often than not used in with stamps, and I need to get a newer flipping I need a new Versamark one because that's filthy. I need to get a nice clean one for my stamp making, and then keep the dirty one for my mixed media things. So yeah, so what I'm doing, as you can probably see here, is I'm going to be embossing, and it will be an emboss resist distress marker technique. This stamp here is just a cheap little stamp, and it won't stamp in the middle, especially not on an uneven surface like this one is here. The surface of the book, of course, is very uneven, so it makes stamping rather difficult on it. But we'll just go with what we get. So I'll do that one there. I've got a cute little bumblebee stamp that I've just bought, so we'll give that a go. I haven't even stamped this one out yet, so we'll give him a go. See what he's like. And then I've also got this butterfly stamp too that's got some sayings on it round it, so we'll pop that one in there and see what we get. I keep saying that, don't I? See what we get. We'll see what we get, we will. Okay, so get my piece of paper ready to catch the embossing powder. And let's see what I'm going to give them some black a go. We'll see what it's like. This is a Martha Stewart one. It's an old one that I've had. Oh, it's not a fine detail one, so not sure how well that'll work actually, because it's not fine detail powder. This might not work, folks. This might not work, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's all a oh look. Now I could be making a big mess here, couldn't I? Just going to probably have to turn this off so I can move the tripod out the way so I can upend my book. Okay, so that didn't end up too badly. Just popping the rest of this away. I was just trying to brush off some of the loose powder there, and then I brushed away half the bumblebee, so then I had to like reapply him. So I'm hoping he'll be alright. But as I say, I'm going to go with what I get, and there's lots of little bits of black around, which will stay black, of course, when I heat it up, which is unfortunate, but that's the nature of the beast in mixed media. But it's only like a play page, so it's not like it's a great work of art or anything, is it? So anyway, I'll just heat this up and come back. Okay, so I've got a few distress inks now that I'm just going to do here. I've got some, this is squeezed lemonade, some tattered rose, just going to squidgy out a few colours in that, some tattered rose and some barn door. Let's just carry on with that for a minute. Just see what we're going to do. I was going to do just the, look, there you are, nice little bumblebee. Nice bit of yellow on my bumblebee. Some nice yellow flower there. Can you hear the lines squeaking, can you, as we're moving? Saying that now, look, it's probably stopped. Yeah, I'm just laying colour down at the moment. Just as quickly as anything. This is the tattered rose colour there. I'm just spreading it all over. And then some of the brick red thing. Was it? Brick something, was it? Oh no, it was barn door, wasn't it? That's the rose. Barn door. It's a nice red, that is, isn't it? So, yeah. So red. Like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I liked it so much I decided to colour it all red. Oh, there you go. Awesome. I was going to like fade it out into a couple of colours there, but that didn't work, did it? Let's put some nice red centres on these flowers then. Ones that have got a bit of a centre. As I say, it doesn't, these doesn't stamp well on, you know, on this paper. It's too crinkled and everything else to stamp properly, so doesn't really matter though, does it? Okay, let's like just squidge my brush off. Get rid of this red because it is astonishing. Yeah, gone. go on to a bit of mowed lawn now. I'm just going to pop down some mowed lawn because I was going to go whoop. This is a just distressing still. Cute, huh? Just popping some in the flowers. Which is cool. And yeah, let's get rid of the green on there. This colour is iced spruce that I'm using now, and I'm just going to pop this on the wings of the bees. Cute bees. Okay, I'm going to do some more stamping on the background there, I think. I was looking for something like this. Okay, you little stampies, where are you? Let's see. This colour is frayed burlap, and it looks like mud, so that's not too good, is it? The mud's okay. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with mud. Pigs like mud. I'm not too fond of mud on the projects though. It's good. This looks like washi tape. Look at that. Washi. You may think I'm just going in here and grabbing things out now, and you'd be right. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going in and grabbing things and just having some fun. It's my lovely little splotchy thing from Paper Artsy. Love that one. It's gorgeous. Look, there's lots of pollen blowing breeze just for us hay fever sufferers. There you go. Oh, that was tea dye. It's quite nice tea dye, isn't it? Look at that, it's poor hay fever sufferers. I was going to do the blue up there with something else, but I just can't seem to find something else. So I'm going to leave that as it is, and leave that, and just get another couple of little things here, which would be stamps. When I say a couple of things here, that would be stamps. Got to be careful now, because quite often when I do stamps and that, I put them down with the cliff stamps so that I can't see them again to pick them up and put them away. So I have to be a little bit careful. I do. So what I'm going to do is, with these stamps, is just put a couple of little ones round here in the green. These are little coggy things. And maybe in the pink as well. Maybe in the tattered rose. I like that colour. It's a nice colour, isn't it? Didn't stamp very well, did it? Okay, did. Looks good. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray it with some water again. If I can find where I just put the mister down. There we go. And then I'm just going to dry it, so I'm just going to turn the camera off and dry it. Because you don't need to see that. Boat's moving about enough as it is, isn't it? So I'll just dry it off. Okay, so now I've got my really busy page going on, which is okay. That's alright. And what I'm going to do is just bring back these flowers here by adding more yellow to it, and it will just pop it back. It should pop it back up to the front of the page, because they've sort of like, you know, mellowed out with all the other colours. When you spray the distress inks, you know, they sort of like disappear a little bit, so that's nice. So just putting the colours back there. Popping them out a bit more. This is the squeezed lemonade. Sorry for the noise of the lines and that. If you can hear them, it's actually, to me, they're quite loud. I can hear them quite loudly. Nothing I can do about it at all, apart from put music on. So yeah, just pulling them back to the front of the page. Quite quickly. Like that. And what I'll do is, if I can find it, I haven't lost it already. If I don't clear up after every single project I do, I tend to lose things. I still haven't found my white paint. I have no idea where it is. And what I want here is probably not going to come to hand either. Oh, darn it. to have a look. Okay, what I've got here is just my Pitt pen, and I'm just going to go around the flowers just to give it a little bit more emphasis as well. It's giving me a bit hard time today, folks. I think the wind's actually changing direction is what it is. Sounds like my stomach growling, that does. Anyway, let's see. So there's that, and what I'm going to do is something I don't normally do, but I am going to do it today, just because I can. Oops. So there you go. It says, if you can't read it, it says, some days all I want to do is sit still and watch the world go by, and other days I want to be out there and enjoy all that life has to offer. So I hope you like today's page. Just a little fun little technique that with the distress inks that you do normally with just with your cards and things. Well, that's what I do. I don't know what you do, but that's what I do. So I hope you liked today's page and the little bit of fun that I had. It was just for fun. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Bye. Oh, do you know what? The other thing I wanted to do, which is why I was moaning about my white paint that I can't find, is that I wanted to splatter. I've got the stamp splatter, but I actually wanted just to splatter the page. Because, yeah, just because I want to. And for me, that's a good enough reason. Look. Do it because you want to. Look at that. Splatter, splatter. Not big splatters, I wanted bigger splatters. Let's see if I can get bigger splatters with another brush, huh? I wanted more splatter. Oh yeah, look, big splat. Do you know what? That's going all over my desk. I'll have a lot of mess. Anyway, I'm going to clear up because I've got to find my other paint, haven't I? I've got to find my white paint. Oh, look at that. Splatter, splatter. I've got a toothbrush somewhere that I keep for this too, but I don't know where it is. It's probably with my white paint. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my page. See you again soon. Bye. Don't want it on that flower. I don't want it on there. I don't.